In the spring of 1987, George Shultz travels to Moscow. His first stop is not the Kremlin, but the American embassy. There he attends a special event, a Jewish seder, the ancient meal at which Jews around the world celebrate Passover, their deliverance from the bonds of slavery in Egypt.
At Secretary Shultz's suggestion, we decided to invite all of the Jewish Refuseniks, those who had applied to leave the country for Israel. Some of them wanted to come to the United States, but had been refused.
I shared with Ronald Reagan a deep concern about human rights. And we worked on that issue hard in the Soviet Union. And the issue of Jewish Refuseniks and the unwillingness of the Soviet Union to allow them to emigrate, to go where they wanted, to worship as they wanted, was always on our minds, and we always called on them, and I went to Moscow.
Over 100 Jews who had been denied exit visas and endured the harsh stigma of wanting to leave the USSR sit with members of the American embassy staff and recite the words of the Passover story. For George Shultz, it is a moving event.
So you go there to buck them up, and you hope you do, but it's really the other way. They buck you up. They say to you, these people are worth fighting for and working for, and they're never going to give up, so don't you give up. And it was a very dramatic evening, and I can remember it to this day.
Shultz loved it. I suspect that the Soviets, some of them were infuriated by it. They probably thought it was a deliberate embarrassment of their regime. It was not. It was a deliberate recognition of something that is very close to the American heart, but is probably quite mysterious to the leadership of the Soviet Union in that day.